GETTYFar-left opposition party leader Jean-Luc Mélenchon is best opponent for Emmanuel Macron. Poll conducted by Odoxa-Dentsu Consulting for France Info Radio and the conservative daily Le Figaro. The poll showed 42% of French people think that the firebrand leader of the leftist France Insoumise, France Unbowed party is best positioned to take on Mr Macron and his tough reform agenda, a number up 4 percentage points since Odoxa-Dentsu Consulting's previous poll last December. Some 29% of respondents said far-right leader Marine Le Pen, the head of the Eurosceptic Front National Party, was the young centrist's best opponent, up 5 points in 5 months. Only 17% of those polled said hardliner Laurent Wauquiez, the newly elected head of the conservative Les Républicains party, would be able to challenge Mr Macron's policies, down 7 points from December. A tepid 9% of respondents said socialist leader Olivier Faure would be a successful opposition leader. Another 33% of respondents told pollsters they had a very good or quite good opinion of Mr Mélenchon, while 26% said the same thing of Mrs Le Pen. Only 17% of those interviewed said they held a favorable opinion of Mr Wauquiez, whose tough stance on immigration and brash approach has won him a lot of negative media attention in recent months. Some 10% of French people expressed a favorable opinion of Mr Faure, who remains relatively unknown in France. GETTY 29% said Front National leader Marine Le Pen was Macron's best opponent. Mr Mélenchon came fourth in the first round of voting in last year's presidential election after garnering 19.5% of the vote, while Mrs Le Pen came second after winning 21.4% of the vote. The hard-right chief qualified for the election's final round, but her presidential dreams were crushed after Mr Macron secured 66% of the second-round vote. The Odoxa-Dentsu Consulting poll of 1,015 French people was carried out between May 15 and May 16.